And welcome to December Daily Day 19. That's just crazy. It's so crazy how fast this month is going. I think part of it is that we don't have that extra week between Christmas and New Year's that we usually have, but still it's just nutty how fast it's going. So I'm just going to get the chat up here for those of you who are live. Okay, there we go. So here is yesterday's page. The page about my amaryllis and just the little cluster we did down here. And I really like how that ended up turning out, the white 18 that you all helped me decide about. So then the next one is on the back of this, and it is, excuse me, it is on the back side, so we don't have to worry about color, and I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow. I just know I'm going to have a date day with my dear boyfriend, so we're gonna go from there. Now, we did end up going out last night, but it was a pretty quick one because the weather was really nasty. And I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up. I'm hoping so, but it was snowing really hard. Those are the pictures I took right before I went on yesterday, and it only snowed harder and more. So that's what we have to work with for the day today. Now, I could do some sort of thing below here, but I'm thinking let's use all the snowflakes. So I grabbed some snowflake papers I have. So there's this really nice one from Happy Holidays from last year. I love this paper, but I think it's a lot of blue. Then I like that paper as well. And this is Echo Park Gnome for Christmas from 2022. I just bought these as one-offs. I like the fact that there's wood grain in here because that would help with the wood grain from a couple days ago. There'd be some more wood grain. So this is a strong contender. Plus the building across from me has a lot of beige and brown. And then I chose two reds. So this red here, which I think is a nice match, but I think the snowflakes are kind of big and it looks a little orangey to me. And then lastly, I looked at this one, and I like that the snowflakes are smaller, but I think I like this wood grain the best. Now, I could do a couple of different things with this. I could do it on this 4x6, and then we're sort of repeating what we had here. The other thing I could do is I could pop like one of these photos over and then kind of do 3x4 there. I don't think there's anything about weather on these cards, if I remember correctly. I do have that, which I think looks good. And then I have those on this day in December cards. So there's the red. And here's the green. Just wondering. I was doing a lot better. I just don't sound so good right now. Bonjour, Claire. Oh, I'm so glad you caught one live too, Penny. It's nice to see you. So I'm not sure that I want a card here. I'm going to grab my winter stuff and look and see if I have a winter card that might work. There's an aqua piece of paper too, but I think that's more blue again. Ooh, this might be kind of cool though. I just saw this sheet and like that piece would be nice. And there's some snowflakes in that aqua color. And look at this. This is sort of like a border that's printed on a wood grain. So that could be kind of cool. There's also this cute little little badge here that says, or little circle sticker that says "Snow Much Fun," which I could put up here somewhere. I'm kind of thinking there's one here too in red that says "Snow Day," so that could go on a cluster as well. So I have a couple things, and then I did bring in some of my own snowflakes here as well too. I think we're finding stuff, guys. I went looking for something else, but oh, and here's this is an Ellie's Studio collection as well too, so that would go with the graphics of the other one. Some more aquas and blues with snowflakes. Yeah, here we go. So let's just, oh, and look at all these snowflakes I have too. So, all right, since I'm in the winter stuff, we're gonna use the winter stuff. These are probably too big, but they're little sort of like crystally ones, I'm guessing anyway. But let's see what these, so there's this blue one that says Snow Day. Now that is not exactly matching the blues that I've been using. I do have this card as well, but I don't have any purple anywhere. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably use this. So I'm kind of thinking back to that again. What else do we have? More purple, that blue, and then a Winter Wishes, but with some purple in it again. So probably not a good idea there. So I do kind of like this Snow Day. Not much to say here. Sorry, guys. I mean, kind of it is what it is, right? It's snow. Okay. Kind of playing around. Oh, and Penny, I missed the Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas back to you. Let's look at this Ellie's Studio, because I think this month's kits have some more of the wintry stuff. Now, here's kind of a nice idea. Now, this goes back to, I'm kind of repeating the design I had on this other page. If I do it like this. I could also do it this way too, or change even which. Oh, if I change this, then I could use that up there too. And then can we use this and still do some sort of collage-like thing? I think we can. All right, so let's grab this card. And I think I can just get the design this way. And then I'm gonna actually tape these together right away. Hey, Tammy. And that way they won't slide when I'm cutting. The minute I go live, I have to cough. So tonight is an Italian restaurant with a good friend. Hopefully I remember to take some pictures. Last night I probably could have, we both ended up having My boyfriend had chili and I had soup. It just felt cozy and lovely. But did I remember to take a photograph of any of that? Nope. Nope, I did not. Okay. So I guess this will be a little bit different because we're going to be, so we're going to do it that way. And then if I do this, you can sort of see snow coming out. Would I like that better? No, not necessarily. Now, what I'm thinking is somewhere I should get some red in, and obviously, oh wait, I was going to do it like this though, wasn't I? Because then I can get this up here somewhere, and I'd probably want the photos sort of separate from each other there. I'm going to take a little bit more off this one photo because it looks like when I cut it, I didn't get all of the photo next to it off. And then I just narrowed this a little bit so I have more room to play here. Okay, and getting red up in this card should be pretty easily. I can get some red up in here. I would prefer not to bring in any of the green. I'm not going to do the excited for winter fun. I'm not that excited about winter. Now this would be kind of cool. Just from a perspective of taking up some space, but I'm not loving that. I think let's go back to this. And I did have some of those wintry red pieces. Kind of like getting that in there. So let's do that. That wintertime magic is nice too. So let me see if I can figure out a way to get that in here. I do need a date too. I'll put a date there, but a number. Now, could I just do this? The wintertime magic, and then add that over the top. Kind of like that because especially with the first snowstorm of the season, I always feel like it is a little extra special and magical because we're not sick of it yet. And maybe I'm going to bring this down a little bit. I just like the way that reveals those two snowflakes a little bit better. Okay, so we have that down. This one needs some glue on it. It's shifting just a little bit too much. Okay, and there's the wintertime magic. Now this one can sort of do whatever I want it to do. I don't think I need to have a lot of journaling on this page. It was snow. And then I did have this snow day. I have another cluster here. Or should I save that for like down here? Kind of wish this was just a little bit smaller than it is. I think it's a little big. So I think we'll do that as it is, or leave it as it is. Not sure I like the red snow day and that. I think it needs to be one or the other, at least right here. So I think that's going back. And then the question is, could we do this up here? Like that. That I like. And then this one would go up here, the Snow Much Fun. Or do we do this like down here with the snow day? Anti-Caffeine Crafts, it's a mix. So the more contemporary things here are Ellie Studio and this. These are from A Perfect Winter from Echo Park, but that collection is 2017. This is Ellie Studio as well. And then the paper is from Gnome for Christmas, which is from 2022. So I'm not using a particular collection this year. It's all over the place. So I definitely need some red up in here, but I can do that with snowflakes. And I don't think I want to do Snow Day and Snow Day. But I am kind of doing Snow Day and Snow Day. With the way that looks. I'm just looking to see if I have anything else. I'd like to stay with kind of the same red. I do have a big red snowflake over there. Okay, let's see. Snow Much Fun. This I could get some reds in with. Am I going to use the gnome part? No, because I think that snowflake paper is probably one of the few pieces I bought from that collection. I bought it because I liked that wood grain and snow paper together. Okay, I'm committing to this sticker. Enough fooling around. And then definitely need to get some red on here. What do I have left? I have a big red snowflake. Here on the white Christmas sticker sheet that I've been using off and on. Oh, I'm going to do that with this. So I'm just going to replace that, and then it looks like it has a real home. Okay. And then maybe that one up there. And I have some other navy stickers. So I think I'll tend toward the navy here, even though I do have a little bit of aqua there. Maybe I could put some aqua up here. I do have an aqua here, and then red. We have green. Oh, here's some red on this sheet. So a little red and aqua up here. So I'm pulling in the colors. Okay, that's a lot though. Starting to look a little cluttered. And I still have to get a number on. I should remember that. I should do the number first. I didn't love that when I put the snowflakes up here. It felt like a little bit too much. So number here, number here, number there. I organized everything last night after I finished because I couldn't stand it anymore. It was such a mess on my desk. Let's see. This would be for day 19. This is definitely a different red, so not sure I love that, because this is more of a bricky and this is a little more pinky. Yeah, I don't like that one. I like the idea of that though. Just looking at maybe changing this one out to the aqua one. Let's see. I'm going to land with a sticker on here anyway, so no matter what. Yeah, I don't know why, but I like that change. Okay, and this one I'm going to put away. Okay, back to red. Maybe our Doodlebug Red Alpha. I know. The little stuff is crazy. Okay, maybe this red just sits in here. This little date here. It's all the little stuff is just crazy. I think I kind of like this just sitting here like this. Yeah, that's good. And that's just the little Doodlebug Alphas, the Alphabet Soup Alphas that I really like. Now, I have a couple red hearts here. I want to add that in. It's like I thought I saw a second one on the other sheet. I do have one. Or I have asterisks as well, so I can make it look more like a okay. I think that's good. I think there's a lot going on here, but that's okay. Oh, this is part of what I don't like, this red picked up. Okay. So that one I think is good. I like that there's a little dimension there. Pop a red there. Or if I do that, is it going to look funny because I don't have one up on top here? Okay, doing this, I've totally lost this photograph down here now. Okay, let's take the red heart off. I'm laughing about. Oh, yeah, finding places for every little scrap and doodad is a little crazy. Fortunately, I think I've got a pretty good storage system, but I use a lot of baskets to contain like items, and that I think is really helping me. But yeah, at some point you kind of have to say, really, am I going to use this little thing? And I have stopped keeping my scraps. Fortunately, though, I have grandkids and I can just turn them over to them, and that is absolutely what I do. I give them the scraps, and then I don't feel so bad because they're using them. Somebody's using them. Sorry, guys. Even if it's not me. So what I was going to try to do, speaking of containing all the little doodads, and like this stuff, like the snow stuff, I put with the snow collections and that kind of stuff. I'm trying to do this so you can see the final project here. And my sinuses have said enough. Yeah. Yep, it can be. It can be overwhelming, even with good storage spaces. Okay, so I'm going to just pop these in so we can see what they look like. Obviously, I will be gluing those back to back and just adding like a little bit of journaling, the date here and that. I kind of like the way that turned out and the way that looks. A little bit of aqua so that we've got aqua going throughout. And now I'm second guessing not putting aqua up here. And the question is, then the only aqua snowflake I have, I think, is this huge one. And that's too big. So I think I have to live with it because I don't have any other aqua. Because otherwise I'd have to pull this red or this off. And I think I liked it better with, yeah, I have to do this because otherwise that snowflake's not going to stick. So, all right, I'm leaving it as it is. It's fine the way it is. Okay, you guys, so that's the page today. Thanks, Penny. Oh, yeah, those apothecary drawers are so cool. And then, yeah, labeling it with all the little stuff would be awesome. Like, you could keep lots of different stuff. Like, this stuff that I have now only stays out like this for Christmas. Because I'm using it so much, I can go through it. And then it goes back in its packages with collections and that, well, with my Christmas stuff. But even if I'm doing this, they stay with their collections and that kind of stuff with my regular stuff. So, all right, you guys, I better get going because I've got to get, thank you. I've got to get ready for a little dinner. Oh, no, Tammy. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I am not coughing, waking myself up. It just gets worse the longer I go, and I worked a long day today, which, you know, is not helpful, although I had a lot of clients who like to be quiet, so that's a good thing, because then I don't talk as much. But yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping you feel better. So, all right, you guys, I will be back with another layout tomorrow. And right now I have no idea what it's going to be about. Hopefully it's about our dinner tonight. So, all right, you guys, take care and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.